Hello friends, welcome back to a new episode of the cheesiest man alive. And the cheesiest man alive is I, your boy Harstem, coming right at you with some of the freshest cheeses. Today we're starting off against a player called P-Power 5.8k MMR. I remember when this guy was a lowly 5.3 or 5.4. This one, I don't actually know if P-Power is this player's real name or if this is like a Smurf account for something. This dude has been putting in the freaking work and improving. Actually, I think one of the steepest improvement curves that I've seen in a while. I feel like it was yesterday where this guy was like 5.3 or 5.4, but nowadays floating around at 5.8, 5.9, practically a top 50 Grandmaster player. Pretty freaking impressive, not gonna lie. Okay, we're gonna build our pylon over here. I hope this is not in range of anything, to be honest. That would really suck. As in, I hope the cannon is gonna be in range of something, but I hope my stuff is not gonna be in range of something. We're gonna follow this up as well with one of these. I'm not sure what you would call that. I actually dreamt about a proxy gate the other day. I dreamt that I was getting proxy gated, but the guy also proxied two robotics facilities at the same time. So that's something that I want to play today. It sounded really cool. It's like a proxy gate against Terran. I'm not actually sure if it's a dream or if I actually played it, but I'm pretty sure it was a dream. Either way, this time it's going to be a cannon rush. We have a cybernetic score here coming down. He also has a cybernetic score already going up. I think here the correct play is going to be to send one zealot back so I can kill his proxy. He's going to most likely proxy something here. Let's see what he... Ooh, kind of attractive. He isn't chronoing anything, which is weird. Oh, neat. I think he's going to get that out no matter what though, no? Should have probably built doubles. Absolutely should have built doubles. Here comes the proxy. Oh, he's starting the sentry though. I don't think I can actually kill this. This went terrible for me. Wonder if he's still trying to get something done here or what the plan is actually going to be. This is not looking absolutely fantastic for my opponent. Also not looking great for me. Get a battery up here. The cannon is now gone, but he's walled in. I mean, he can't attack anything. Technically, we have a what you call it, a contain on one base. As long as he doesn't have a Stargate anywhere on my side of the map, we're actually in a decentish spot, no? It could be that there's a Stargate going up in my natural right now, which I wouldn't super love. Come on, we really are gonna need this. Where did that thing come from, you know what I mean? Where did that thing come from? I'm just gonna build a battery, because I'm deadly afraid of the follow-up here being a Stargate, even just from home, could be fairly dangerous for me. I'm gonna follow this up with, well, I think the obvious, which is going to be an Immortal in from one base. We have a weird situation that I'm not very proud of, but we might be capable of doing something. Oh, they prism over here. Here with one of these. I'm actually gonna send my stalker back home. He's probably gonna try hiding this probe somewhere on my side of the map. I'm gonna be outside of range a bit, so I can always... Do I actually want to scout this? Okay, let's just go for a scout. I was gonna wait for my warp prism, but then I decided that might actually be a waste. I think this could be Blink. It's Robo. I wish I still had a probe here, so I could actually get a second Immortal. Or a second Robo. I think a second Robo would be sick. I'm just gonna build it at home. Or a Stargate. Let's build a Stargate at home. So I can get Phoenixes from home. We're playing, well, kind of Immortal versus Immortal. And then the Phoenixes could actually be huge. So I think he's gonna counterattack eventually, right? That's my large prediction. As in, that's what people do most of the time. Do you want a second one of these? And then what else do I want here? That's the real question. Oh, I knew this was gonna happen. No, I didn't actually. Who am I kidding? I thought I had a Stalker back here. Yeah, I do. Stalker's gonna need to take care of that. This guy though, with the 2, could maybe do something here too. Somebody. And now one of these. Nice. I mean, this is not the end of the world. I lost a lot of workers. Don't get me wrong. But it's really not the end of the world. Because I could also kill maybe a couple of his workers. I couldn't. Big surprise. I don't know where he's at though. Huh? I hope he's gonna move down here at some point in the near future. I hope I don't lose this. I think I'm about to. Managed to save it with 2 HP. This doesn't feel great. He can never hit me though, can he? Absolutely no way. You have the battery available too. This doesn't really feel good at all. Okay, we're just gonna kill all of his anti-air units. That didn't go very well. Hello my dear friends, welcome back to a new episode of The Cheesiest Man Alive. And The Cheesiest Man Alive is your boy Harstem coming right at you. Today we have a very special build, because this is a build that I've dreamt about. I was just, you know, sleeping the other day, and I was thinking, what if you proxy a gateway? Actually, I was on the receiving end in the dream. I was getting gateway proxied, 2 zealots into a stalker, and then double robo as a proxy, as a follow-up. And I was thinking about it. This actually makes a lot of sense. I was playing Terran in my dream, but I thought, what stops me from playing this really in every matchup? I can play it against Zerg, because I can kind of hold a low ground against Zerg. I can play it against Protoss, maybe, if I can deal some damage with my stuff. I just thought to myself, this sounds sweet, so I want to try it. First opponent here is going to be Namshar, Swedish Zerg player, who right now is playing some Protoss just for banter. And we're going to be doing some shenanigans as well, just for banter, over here. So we're going to send in a zealot, start my cybernetics core. My cybernetics core is 10 seconds delayed compared to his, which is probably not quite ideal. I wonder if I want to hold him up here or not. Like, do I want to block this area? What's the general play here? I don't actually know what the general play is. Maybe I should try to... So already putting these things down like pylons, so I'm fully walled. I probably should have done that a little bit earlier. Either way, we're just gonna move down here. Okay, and here we go. This actually works perfectly. Oh my god. I hadn't even tested this build, but it fits so well. That's actually kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. That actually is really crazy. I think I got a couple of kills there. Not sure how many. At least some. Some is better than none, obviously. I'm just gonna get another one over here. Another little pylon, so I have a little bit of a low ground... What do you call it? A little bit of low ground presence. Stalker coming in as well. This Adept hopefully is gonna keep me safe. He's building 2 robotics facilities right now, which makes a lot of sense. I mean, I kind of dig that move as well. Don't mind it for sure. Let's see. He's probably gonna try the wall. I really want to kill this thing though, you know? That thing is uber important for me. So it's gonna be number 1. Not sure if I need any of this. Should I just go for the Immortal as my... Another Immortal here? I'll go for another Immortal actually. For sure. He's not sure what to do about this. Neither am I. Oh, I killed it or what? I think I did. Nice. Okay, we're gonna follow this up with a prism. I think he's actually in trouble. I hope he's not ready for this. He doesn't seem very ready for this. Look at that. Poof, poof, poof. Oh, baby, there we go. That was just beautiful. So we have our next dude on the way. Then probably want a warp gate coming in as well. So this is our next Immortal. This is going to be our next Prism in here too. He went for a robotics facility, which is kind of a natural move, which is why I think the double robo works so freaking well. I don't even have any camera hotkeys quite yet. Dude, this is a dream build. Legit. Okay, come on, buddy. I can see this work against Terran so freaking well. What the hell do we think we're doing here, boss? What the hell do we think we're doing here? So the one thing that he can do at this point is probably go for a counterattack. And actually, that's about it. Oh. Nothing's with little buddy. Kill this thing. Ship. 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 This worked so well. How many workers did I kill early on? I only killed 3 workers in total. And 2 of them were with this adept. So my 2 zealots only killed 2 workers. They're really just kind of to win time. Maybe I should have tried focusing down this pylon instead. The double robo is a game changer. He tried to go for 4 gate plus robotics facility. If I get a pylon in my main base, that could be an issue, of course. But sending the adept back kind of took care of that. Can't wait to try this against Terran. All right. We finally found our black swan over here, a Terran player on the ladder. Lovely to see. Let's see how lovely this game is going to be against Nicorek. Let's try our best. This is how the build came to me in a dream. And when I say in a dream, I mean on the ladder while off racing. So this is hopefully also the best that it's going to be. I think this is the best location, right? A little bit late with that pylon because I sent my worker out too late. I feel like a moron for that. I really do. It's going to be 4 seconds delayed for no real reason. If he scouts this with his first worker, if he's playing like a 1-gas expansion, this could be really bad for me. However, if my opponent decides not to scout whatsoever, it could be really bad for my opponent. So it's a bit, I'm not sure what's going to happen here. Scouting is, well, what should we call it? It's not very popular right now in this matchup. It's one of the things you hardly ever see in PvT. I do have to make sure that I don't get locked out again. That went terrible last time. I really hated that. Or locked in. It's gonna be double gas. So he might actually try to lock me in. That would suck, obviously. Oh, definitely do want to take a little bit more mining. Take my mining very serious. Ideally, what my opponent does here is Reaper into No, actually, I can't clear it anyway, because he spawned on the wrong side. If he had spawned on the other side, it would have been really good for me. Because then I could attack the reactor in this type of scenario. So, right now, yeah, it's really just not brilliant. We are going to try to keep this thing alive. It's going to be freaking hard, because I don't know where to hide it. I'm going to hide it here for now. Double salads, we'll chrono out. We'll chrono out our zealots. We're gonna have a good old time. Ooh, I can check the high ground with that. That's pretty rare. That's pretty wild. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna go in. Oh, he sees my zealot before he builds it, which actually makes complete sense. We're just gonna build this thing here. Okay, so he has the Reaper that should be coming home back soon, pretty quickly from here on out. It's gonna chrono boost this once as well. There we go. I was thinking I don't have any sound, but I heard the music, so I was like, that makes no sense at all. I'm just gonna continue attacking this thing because my adept is about to pop out. Okay, that hits. That tracks. Oh, the stalker out here, that's for sure. Oh. See if he's actually gonna break through here, what the plan is. I think he shouldn't go down in case my next unit is a stalker. I probably should have built a stalker as my first unit rather than an adept. That is a mistake that I will not be forgiving myself. I will not be forgiving myself. Well, this is good, because him attacking that thing is obviously brilliant for me. He's eventually gonna kill that. I can only imagine. Let's see. Kill on this. This isn't looking brilliant for us, to be honest. This really isn't. I hope I can get this thing out before anything too bad happens. I don't think I can. I don't think I can get him. I should have had a stalker here as my next unit. I can't believe I get a Terran and I ruin it like this. Because this bad boy is not going to be out in time. I don't have a backup pylon. I don't have a backup probe for a backup pylon. That means I'm dead. Oh, I had him by the balls. I'm gonna try this again. I want another Terran player. Alright, we got Nico wrecked again. Now, usually I don't play the same build against the same opponent twice in a row. But as this is a special build, close to my heart, we're actually going to try it. I'm going to pick a different location to proxy in. I'd be surprised if he scouts for it. I mean, I just got destroyed trying to play this build, let's face it. It wasn't close, right? He owned me. You know, that's completely fine. He owned me. I made some mistakes. So now we're going to try just being a little bit better. We're going to try our best to just be a tiny tad better. Look at that, 14 pylon here, that works. I think usually you'd build a 15 pylon, but here I could build it actually a little bit quicker. That's going to allow a much faster gateway than last game. Last game my gateway went down like, what was it? 56 seconds or so. This time it's going to start 48 seconds. That's a solid 8 seconds faster for the people that are keeping track at home. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. Gateway timing Harstem. That is really well done by you. Oh, thanks, guys. Appreciate the positive commentaries. Gonna get the double gas, maybe? Yeah. I feel like last game my build order execution was pretty balls. This game my build order execution is also gonna be pretty balls. But that's just the way it is sometimes in life. That's just how I roll. I wonder if he's gonna do the exact same thing. I hate that I spawn on the same side, by the way, of the map. That's kind of funny. La 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 la. I just want to see what he's actually up to. I wonder if he's gonna... He's checking. You saw that? He checked. That's so funny for me. That's so funny to me. He checked real fast. Okay, I want to see if he has a... second depot. Okay, second depot, so it's probably gonna be gas first. Or well, it's most definitely gonna be gas first. I'm just gonna send this back home. He's actually scouting. What a kind of a loser move, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. This is a... If you actually scout... Yeah. You're never gonna do that in a real game, are you, Chief? Huh? He's never gonna do that in a real game. In a real game, what you would have done is... You would have played like a man. You would have just built some freaking stuff. No, boss? What is this crap, huh? Not a fan of that whatsoever. Wonder if I can get the second one down instantly too. Of course I can, because I'm a little bit of a genius. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. I wanted a stalker. Oh, I messed it up again. I'm gonna lose both of these, except I'm gonna move into this area and then hope that he believes that my stalker is about to pop out. So right now my stalker should be about to pop out if he knows timings. Should be right about now. He should be deadly afraid. He's not deadly afraid, which freaking sucks for me. So that means I'm gonna... Oh, I should have just moved back to the bushes with both my zealots. Now I realize. I like to make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly. Didn't actually build anything at home, which could be considered a mistake. What do I want here? Prison. That's what we're doing. Now we're gonna build this thing right away. Come on, buddy. You think he's gonna pull some workers or what? I think he might pull some workers. I think they could have gone much, much better for me, to be honest. Yeah, let's just go across. Try to win the game. There's no way we're winning this, actually. I feel like I could have done it. You know? I don't feel like I'm getting owned here because this build is balls. I feel like I'm getting owned because my execution is actually... That's the thing that's kind of balls here, to be honest. So, I mean, we're dead here now. We're absolutely dead. The dream build is no more. I've given up. 2 losses versus a Terran, a loss versus a Zerg. I think I'm done with it. Let's try to cannon rush someone. Alrighty, this time we get LPF on a golden aura. Is that a good map for a cannon rush? I think the answer is actually no. You can kind of crawl upstairs, but it's difficult and it takes a long freaking time. Don't usually quite appreciate it. Yeah, I'm not a fan of how this is gonna go, absolutely. I'm already not a fan of how this is going. This is not looking great. This is not... I should really veto the right maps whenever I play builds. But whenever things go wrong with my, you know, with my newly invented cheeses, you can always fall back to the classic cannon rush in it. It feels good, or at least I like to make myself believe that it feels good. As long as he doesn't scout early. Okay, just hiding. So now we dodge his probe. Okay, so you can't actually proxy anything here. Look at this. All of this is taken. But what if we build one here and then we go upstairs? I didn't send a second probe. This is not going well, my dear friends. I repeat, this is not going well. We're gonna build a cannon here. This is a lot of things. Well is not one of them. Oh my god, well is absolutely not one of them. Okay, let's go. See if we can get upstairs. Wait, he doesn't have a wall? What the hell are you doing, boss? What the hell are we doing here, huh, Chief? He's proxying me. He's absolutely proxying me. Come on, buddy. Where is it, though? Is it my natural or is it here? There's really only 2 locations. Okay, he just chrono boosted twice. Gonna get a second cannon up here, just because I can. I wonder if I should stick to just my cannons or I have another option here, you know? I wonder if this is in range. Okay, there he is. It's 3 gate. Does he have gas? He has no gas. This is not looking good, is it, friends? He's gonna try to kill my pylon, if I'm not mistaken. Come on, build a pylon, bro. There you go. That was not a good look out of him. For him. By him. Gonna get this thing in too. Should we get a second gas? Or should we get any gas, really? Oh, he's coming home? With zealots? Did he really think this was gonna work? Because I didn't think that was gonna work. I don't think anyone thought that was gonna work. He's still not getting gas. He might be expanding, though. So, I have a zealot here, which I can send in. I have a cannon that's about to finish up. And I can send these 2 probes back home as well. It's gonna be great for me. Just gonna lose quite a bit of money here. Oh, another cannon. It's gonna mine some minerals. Surely I'm winning this game, right? He probably has the gold. I mean, if he's gonna take any base, it's going to be the gold, right? Out of all the bases. Uh-oh. Look at this. Look at this stuff. Whoppa! There you go, buddy. Poof! Right in the nuts. Ah, that is how life is supposed to be played. That is... Oh, he had a nexus here, but way too late. 2 little probes as well. I had 19 workers. I don't think there was anything he could have done. The one thing he might have been capable of doing is just recalling all of his zealots and trying to kill these cannons. There's really not that many cannons, but this one is going to always stay alive, and then once I get my adept, he's pretty much dead because he doesn't have anything. I guess he has 2 bases. Maybe it's really not so bad. He probably also could have just taken his gases and teched into a cyber core. I think what he did here wasn't brilliant, but it's brilliant for me because I get the win that I need. GG out of LPF. It's going to add some 25, 30 points or so into the pocket as well. Thank you, good sir, for making this episode a success there in the end. I hope you all had a brilliant time. If you did, don't forget to like button, subscribe to the channel, and keep dreaming, kids, because it's important.